MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The Buccos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. Jeanette is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pablo Ayala will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He comes in leading the NL in stolen bases, so for him, it's all about getting on base and letting things happen with his wheels. Everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
In is Joey Votto now, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play. 0-1 the count. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Duvall moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, David Freese.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, David Freese. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now at the plate, William Casado. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. In there, the base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Schebler sprinting after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box, Pablo Ayala, as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Here's Starling Marte as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Scooter Gennett. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting six.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. Suarez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the mark. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler shading to his right. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Riding in once again, Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Josh Harrison stands in, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko. So digging in now, Adam Duvall, 7, 8, and 9.